again with another video. And today, man, we're just gonna talk about you know what I'm saying, all this hating that's just been going on, man. Hating, cancel culture, really just those two things, like hating and cancel culture. Like, to me, that's like the biggest trend of 2024. It's like the biggest thing. Like, all I see every day is, you know what I'm saying, who they trying to cancel next, or if somebody's starting to like blow up or become popular, it's always some negative trend about them within like a month, like of them coming out. We're just gonna get into it, man, and just really talk about, you know, why people do that, and you know what I'm saying, where it really stemmed from. Because I never knew hating to be a thing where it was cool. Like, out of all my years of life of existence on Earth, like, hating was never a thing that I was just taught of to be like cool. And it's like nowadays, 2024, like, it's like cool to hate, and like, you know, people be scratching and fiending and itching for the next person they could cancel. That's as far as somebody that's relevant, you know what I'm saying, or that's known. You know what I'm saying? It's just too much. I ain't gonna lie, like it's too much. So, you know, prime example to start off is really, I'm gonna tell y'all the reason why I even like made this video. So, as y'all know, well, as y'all don't know, I'm gonna give y'all a little background. So, football, you got, you know, when you in football season, you go through spring ball, and you go through you know, summer workouts or whatever. Then you get to getting into fall camp right before the season starts. So you typically starting to wind down a little bit and transition into season. So you got, like, you know what I'm saying, some team bonding times and shit like that. So, you know, FAU, whatever, they punter, they was doing, I guess, like a talent show or whatever in the meeting room, and the punter's a white dude, and for his little show or whatever, he came out and he performed Boss Man D-Lo, Sports Center. So everybody obviously on the team was hyped because, you know what I'm saying, he a white boy. He, you know what I'm saying, he coming out the Boss Man D-Lo, he listening to, like, you know what I'm saying, you wouldn't expect him to listen to that type of music just off a stereotype. But nowadays, pretty much everybody listen to everything. You know what I'm saying? Color don't matter. So everybody was turned. Just the environment was turned. For one, because Boss Man D-Lo hot right now. For two, the song is like, the song hard. So like everybody know the song and they fuck with it. And for three, like, it's just like, you know what I'm saying, the punter came out, like, you know what I'm saying, the punter really gets no love or attention on the team anyway off rip. Like, they do the minimum work. Like, they barely come in and do anything. So like, anything the punter really do that's team oriented, you always gotta hype the punter and the kicker up, like, just to make them feel good, give them, you know what I'm saying, some confidence, or just let them know that they part of the team. Like, you know what I'm saying, you don't want to just single them out because they not a skill player or a star player or somebody that gets more recognition. You know what I'm saying? So the punters and kickers always usually get love anyway, like, no matter what color they skin they are. Like, if it's anything team oriented, we always hyping up the kicker, the punter, or somebody who really just don't talk that much and they show a little personality. It turn everybody up because we see that they being comfortable and vulnerable with the team. And, you know, everything is on the internet nowadays, so they recorded it, and I'm just reading the comments. I don't know why it's a habit now, but I read comments. Well, I know why it's a habit because people be saying funny stuff, but I was just in the comments, and I just seen comments saying, like, when are we gonna stop allowing them to steal our culture, and he's a culture vulture. And I'm like, bro, this whole little, like, cancel culture thing and stealing culture thing is starting to get a little out of hand. So that's why I made this video, because I seen that, and I'm like, bro, like, all right, like, I'm tired of seeing this low key. So I just wanted to come on here and talk about it. And the main person recently that's been getting a lot of scrutiny is Ian. He like a new up and coming artist. He got a song with Lil Yachty and other artists, and a lot of people criticize him because they say that he wants to sound like Future or Gucci Mane, and his sound is not something that is correlating with his upbringing and how he looks and his demographic. He a white dude. He dressed like he live in Highland Park or something. If you don't know where Highland Park is, it's a high-end area in Dallas. And he dressed like he live and come from that area, and he go to that school, like a Highland Park or something. And the music that he makes sound like some throwback 2008 Gucci Mane. And a lot of people have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with it, for one, because the music, if the music was trash and he was trying to emulate and he was doing too much, that'd be different. But he not talking really about shooting, killing nobody, like, you know what I'm saying, he not doing all that. He talking about just stuff that he like he making his own genre of music. And we always talk about culture vultures and culture stealing, and we hating on people like Ian, but all that shows is that Gucci Mane did his job. Like years ago, he put in all this groundwork, and we say how much Gucci Mane is a legend, and everybody love and respect Gucci Mane. And we criticizing a white boy for coming out and being inspired by making songs that kind of sound like his old stuff or old Boosie, or even with the little DJ Drama little like scheme that he do. Like, you know how back in the day DJ Drama would just get on tracks and talk and narrate or whatever, like ad libs for people whenever he produced a song. And so a couple of his songs is like that. I don't know if it's DJ Drama, but it's somebody that's doing the same thing as DJ Drama, like just talking, and they got that old 2008, 2000, you know what I'm saying? Like, it got that old sound to it, that type of beat. And you know what I'm saying? It's just like kind of ridiculous to me that people like be coming out here trying to or Instagram, whatever app it may be, and they talk about cancel culture, and people like Ian is just a person who probably grew up around, he had black friends, or even if he didn't have black friends, like he probably went to a public school and he hearing all this music, and he probably loved music just like other people that genuinely love music, and he inspired by it. So it ain't no problem with him. I don't see a problem with him making the type of songs that he making. You know what I'm saying? He said, I'm just trying to be myself. I got everybody mad at me for it. Yeah, like it's hard. It's a good song, and all his songs, like I've been listening to most of his catalog. All his songs are good. He's not talking about killing. Like the most thing that he talk about that people probably be like, oh, he trying to act like is when he be talking about smoking and stuff like that. But it's 2024, bro. Like the times is way different. Like people not just putting themselves in a box. People are more open to trying and doing stuff now, especially because everybody want to go viral. Everybody want to have some type of clout. So even if he was genuinely doing it, he gonna advertise and rap about it and promote it because that's what everybody is genuinely into. And if you want that traction, of course you're gonna try to talk about that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's just crazy to me how we get on and we do the cancel culture thing. Now the Lil Baby situation, that was more understandable because I was starting to say the same thing in my head. I'm like, bro, he really rapping about the same thing over and over again. It's just different beats. You know what I'm saying? That's understandable. You know what I'm saying? But when you come to something like, you know what I'm saying, like an Ian, and we talking about cancel culture, really just hating on people in general. Like, it's, you know what I'm saying? Like why? Why do we do it? I don't really see a problem. I feel like we should be embracing, because think about it too. Think about it this way. We did all this fighting all these years for us to have, you know what I'm saying, common ground, equality, everybody just accept everybody. We be begging for people to accept our culture and understand it and enjoy it. But then as soon as they start to get, you know what I'm saying, in that space or realm, culture vulture, culture stealing. You look at Drake, the whole Sauce Walker thing where he talk about how Drake come and do this, do that. And like, nobody ever talk about how Drake come, and I don't want to make this a Drake video, but I'm just using this as an example for the topic of the video. But nobody want to talk about how Drake has been a student of the game of just music in general. Like, nobody talks about his knowledge of old school music, every genre of music. Nobody talks about, because we all know he great in the sense of making songs and getting the right collabs and features and stuff like that. Like, we all know about that. We all know about his ability, especially with 40 on his team. You know what I'm saying? But we talking about him being a culture vulture now and culture stealing. So we're mad at a guy for bringing light to different genres and making songs about them, making hits, even doing videos in their area sometimes. And we don't want to talk about the attention that it brings to that genre of music. We don't want to talk about the notoriety that an area gets. That, you know what I'm saying? Or even if he go and do something in the area, he give back. I'm pretty sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, we always talk about that with Drake, but that's just a recent thing though. Like, that's just something that's just popular recently. But in hindsight, like, why am I subject to only making Canadian R&B / hip hop music? Why can I not expand? Like, y'all don't be allowing people to expand and do other stuff either. Like, as soon as Drake started doing other stuff, he a culture vulture. But it's okay when somebody else do it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, low key, I miss with Sauce. You know what I'm saying? Sauce is hard. Sauce in no manner or right needs a Drake feature unless he just wanted to go like global. You know what I'm saying? Or worldwide. But it feel like sometimes people just be in their feelings about not having a feature or not being able to, like I said, I don't think that's necessarily the case with him, but it can come off as that when all you say is that he don't make music with artists from certain areas where he come and do stuff. I can understand that because you want to bring notoriety to people that's from that area that that's bringing that sound. But if he's going and making a song and paying homage to an area, why does he have to always, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand that concept, like putting people on in the area. But if he paying homage, you know what I'm saying? Like, and he just want, like, let's say he in the studio one day and he remembering a time that he was in Houston or whatever, and just the love he got from Houston, or just artists from Houston that may have passed away that he liked, you know what I'm saying? And he go and listen to some DJ Screw, he go and listen to some salsa, he go and listen to some Bun B, like whatever the case may be. And he going and he listen to it, and he get inspired, and he make a song, and it just happened to be as big as it was, or a timeless song. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't always have to be culture vulture or culture stealing. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people just do stuff out of spontaneousness, or, you know what I'm saying, they inspired by something. And, you know what I'm saying, it ain't no point in being great at anything if you ain't gonna be able to inspire people of all type of nationalities. You know what I'm saying? That's just like saying, you know, if Steph Curry is, you know what I'm saying, he's a great player, somebody from China or Taiwan, like a Ray or something, if he come out playing like Steph Curry, like, you know what I'm saying? That probably wasn't the best example, but y'all get what I'm saying, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? We can't limit people just because of what they look like or where they come from to being and trying and doing stuff. As long as he ain't promoting killing people, or, you know what I'm saying, robbing people or something like that, then I'm cool with it. If he's just making music and he like that's what he feel like his sound is, then let him be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's why Boss Man D-Lo right now is having the run that he having, because he ain't rapping about killing, or like that shit get old. Drill music was only a thing of the past. I feel like the only reason why it lasted this long is because everybody wanted to try to be like Chicago, because Chicago is the origin of drill music. But everybody wanted to be like Chicago. So that's why, you know what I'm saying, we ain't call everybody else culture vultures or culture stealing when everybody was trying to make drill music and rap about stuff that they ain't never did or never lived or never seen before. We never talked about culture vulture and culture stealing when that shit was coming around, because every area got their bad areas, like they hood and all that. Like, don't get me wrong, but like, nobody was rapping about stuff like that, how Chicago was, until Chief Keef came out and he was doing it, and you know what I'm saying, all them artists that was doing that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, y'all just let me know what y'all think about the whole situation. Do y'all think Ian is a culture vulture, he stealing the culture of our people, or you think he just inspired by music and he just, you know what I'm saying, happened to blow up and he got an opportunity? I don't know. Y'all let me know, man. But I appreciate y'all for watching. It's been your boy. I'm gone.